Hey, what does a hero look like? Do they wear capes or a mask or police badges? Are they teachers or are they parents providing for their families? What about coaches? Well, Cardinals Defensive Coordinator James Bettcher and his wife Erica are being called heroes, but that's just half the story and their journey.
How are you? Can I have a kiss? Oh, thank you.
They're one big happy team.
You gonna grow a goatee someday?
What is that?
This thing?
No!
It's the signature.
No!
They're James Bettcher's main squad.
One of the things you're always anxious to get to do at the end of the day is to get home and see your family.
Say hello.
Meet the Bettcher bunch. James's wife Erica is the quarterback of the household.
Early on, Erica definitely took care of our family. Erica was the breadwinner. I was working, she was working, but she was taking care of the family.
6-year-old Colton is the coach in training.
What position are you gonna coach?
Defense!
His impression of dad on the sidelines is spot on.
He's throwing his headphones down.
I've never thrown them down.
And 2-year-old Addison is the perfect mix of tough and sweet.
Whoa, you all right? So I got my princess shoes on, but I can still play in them.
As Coach puts it, this is what it's all about, being a family, being a team, which is also the perfect way to describe James and Erica's 15-year journey.
Any decision we've ever made has always been, hey Erica, this is what's going on here. We have this opportunity, and what do you think about it? And
Make a pros and cons list, like literally. Get out the paper and put a pros and cons together.
yep, we try to do it together.
That list has brought him here. Bettcher is going on his 5th year with the Cardinals, 3rd as defensive coordinator.
And I have such great role models with my folks. My dad was a farmer, welder, mechanic, and
By the way,
mom,
I've heard you can't do any of those things. I'm not going to tell you you told me that.
There's a rumor out there, and it's probably true. But I was lucky. The thing I did get is to be able to work hard.
We've gotten to plant some roots here in Chandler, and we just really love it here.
Call it right place, right time, like it's meant to be. And that never rang more true than on the morning of February 17th, 2017. You could see it coming.
Oh, like it was like, that's not in your head. You're like, that's not going to happen.
James and his wife Erica were taking their son Colton to school when the unthinkable happened.
I was driving. I was in the driver's seat. Erica was in the passenger seat, and our 6-year-old son was in the back seat. The lady in the car in front of us was turning right, and a young 12-year-old little boy was riding his bike across where she was pulling out, and she didn't see him and hit him and drove over the top of him and pinned him underneath the car.
Before he could put the car in park, I was running out just to let the lady know that she needed to stop because she didn't even realize she had run the little boy over.
Torrin Meadows Jr. was trapped under the vehicle and required immediate rescue.
You know, I think we did what anyone in that moment that was there would do. Anything you can do and everything you can do. There was a couple other bystanders that stopped and helped give great assistance, and we were able to jack the car up and slide the young man out collectively as a group.
Thanks to their heroic and quick efforts, they were able to get Torrin from under the car by the time medical personnel arrived on scene.
Once it was over, I was very, pretty emotionally struck, to be real honest with you. It was, when it was happening, you're just acting, but once it was over with, it was, like I said, our 6-year-old was in the car with us. He was shaken up a little bit, because he saw it happen. And I think
it's a good learning opportunity too. As we're driving him back to school, then we're explaining, it's so important to follow the rules. We don't consider ourselves heroes at all. We were just at the right place at the right time to help.
Slide.
There we go. Good start. There you go.
The best news, Torrin was okay, and in a couple of weeks, he was back to school. 4 months later, Coach finally got to officially meet him. The Cardinals invited Torrin, his dad, and members of the Chandler Fire Department to watch practice.
Thanks. No problem. I got me some gloves.
He was not Coach Bettcher, he was Dad Bettcher. Because of his efforts, we were able to get on scene right away. He was thinking about what would happen if his son was underneath that vehicle. That's what made him act so quickly.
the real, if anything, that comes from it is you get to see how unbelievable and special and unique our first responders are. And to see as a coach who organizes things, who kind of directs some traffic, how they reacted and responded and worked together and in unison. I mean, the truth is we're so lucky to live in this community.
One community, one family, one team.